I have something embarrassing that I wanted to share with everyone. I've watched the One Piece. Um, there has a lot of golden nuggets, and when I was watching it, I was thinking about like how I could turn my passion into profit. How what am I learning from this? And the truth is that I am actually hearing myself. I was thinking about like how I could turn my passion into profit. How what am I learning? I'm sorry, I will because the truth is that I am actually hearing myself. Okay, that's probably better. I needed to turn that off. But anyway, so apologies for that. I know this is life. But I'm sure you could hear the echo. So anyway, so I watched the One Piece, and one of the things that it was very clear to me, and just to give you a background, if you've never watched it, is he actually was so in love with the idea of becoming a pirate. If you don't know what the show is about, it's based on an anime story. It's a pirate show. Basically, all these are looking for the One Pieces, which is a big treasure that was left by the king of the pirates long time ago. So there was this kid called Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, and at the time, from the moment that he was young, he wanted to find the One Piece. He wanted to find the big treasure, and he said himself, or he actually told himself, that that's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a pirate, regardless of the situation, regardless of how many times people told him that he couldn't. So it was interesting because I've watched the anime, and actually my husband is an avid lover of the One Piece. But watching the real version, or the live version, or I don't know how you want to call it, it actually has a lot of golden nuggets within the story. Number one, you have to have passion for what you want to go after. And one of the things that Luffy, when he was going after his dream of becoming a pirate, and you see him in his little boat, or his something that he made himself, he said, in order for me to become the king of the pirates, I need to have a crew. So he figured that in order for him to become like the greatest pirate, he needed a team of people to back up his to back up his dreams. So he set himself out to look for his crew. So that's interesting, because if you think about it, sometimes, I mean, and I'm not saying when you're thinking about turning your profit into, or your passion into profit, you need a team of people, but you do need a community of people who will support your dream, because there will be a time when you want to start delegating certain tasks to people. So this is not something that you have to do it at the beginning. It's not the first step. The real first step is he knew exactly what he wanted. He had a clear idea of what he was becoming the king of the pirates. That was his goal. But his goal on top of that is, in order for him to become the king of the pirates, he had to find the One Piece, which is this big treasure left by this pirate I told you a long time ago. And so that was his clear path. It didn't matter for him how long it was going to take him. He never asked himself how he was going to do it. He just started. So he did actually got a little boat, and he knew that he needed to find the treasure. So along the way, he starts meeting the right people. And one of the things when I work with clients, I always say, the moment, and this is a key, is the moment that you start making decisions, or when you when you make a decision of what is it that you want to achieve, that is the moment that the resources are going to be presented to you. So when you watch the story, obviously it's if it interests you, but maybe now that I tell you what I've gotten from the stories, the moment he started meeting the right people to be part of his crew, he started, like, he found great fighters. He found amazing people who could actually drive a boat, because he didn't know how to, especially a big one. He actually found a pirate ship, and he just focused so much on what is it that he wanted to achieve, that the how wasn't important. It was just believe in himself. So first thing, make a decision of what is it that you want to go after. You do have a passion, you do have a dream. So it's just going back to what is it that you've in the past that you wanted to achieve so badly. And that's the question that Luffy asked everyone on every, like all of his crew members, everyone that he's met throughout his path. What is it, your dream? What is it that you would love to do? And they start sharing with him that one of them wanted to become a Marine. So obviously he was not going to be part of the crew, because his goal was to help people, but as a Marine. And he said, well, just go on and do it. He was at the time he made, so anyway, I'm not going to get into the story, but that's the idea, is really think of what is the dream that you've had in the past that you haven't gone after, because that innate desire for that thing is what is going to turn what is going to turn into profit. Because the moment that you're passionate about something, the money will come. So it's making a decision. Another one that is very, very important is believing in yourself. Luffy in this movie and in this show, he no matter how many naysayers he found along the way, even other pirates told him they would make fun of him because it's just a kid with a straw hat and he doesn't look at all like a pirate. But he didn't care. He believed that he was a pirate. He believed that he was going to become one of the greatest. And because of that belief, people who followed him and the people who joined as a crew loved his integrity, loved his authenticity. Maybe he didn't look like the tough guy, but they were drawn to him because of the passion he had for his dream. So the moment that you become passionate and believe in yourself, you'll meet the right people who will help you achieve those dreams. You'll find the right clients. You will find if it's going after another type of industry, selling products, that's something that you'll find the right people to help you with that. So it's making a decision, believing in yourself, and finally, be true to yourself. One of the things that I found throughout the whole series, even though I haven't watched the last two episodes, is he was true to himself. He never pretended to be one of the tough pirates. He never wanted to be one of them. What I found in oftentimes when we go into industries that we're not like particularly know a lot of, we try to become the people that are part of that industry. And I'm not saying that there's bad people. I'm just saying that we so oftentimes we feel that we have to be a certain way in order to fit in. But the truth is that the people who successfully get into an industry and become leaders, they're always authentic. They're always true to themselves. They're just themselves. They don't need to be anybody else. The people who just become followers are the people who are trying and putting this mask on, trying to become someone they're not. So authenticity is key for you to become successful. So those are 3 tips, 3 things that I leave you with as far as how to turn your passion into profit. First is again, make the decision. Second is believe in yourself, and finally be true to yourself. So I hope this was a helpful life. I know, sorry for the glitch there with the echo if you heard it. But anyway, I know I said I was going to come in for 30 days in a row. I know I've missed several days being sick with the flu. Anyway, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.